you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in your being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. May the best of your days be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. And may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. May you be as fascinating as a slap bracelet, and may you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress, having no possessions though immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct, and may you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. May the best of your days be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. And may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. Well, I want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all. All you can imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is, if you believe it, then anything can happen. Go, go, go. Raise your glasses. Go, go, go. You can have it all. I toast you. Here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you. Welcome, everyone. If I can have your brief attention for just a second, I have a couple of announcements that I'm going to make before we bring the seniors out. We are going to break with a normal tradition of graduation ceremonies in one way. I felt like as we were sitting here practicing yesterday with a full house with 800 of you standing up, you're not going to have a good view of your child walking in. All right, and so I am going to ask that when I welcome our seniors into the arena, that you remain seated. So my message to the seniors yesterday, so that grandma and grandpa that are tucked in back here in the back corner over here have a view of their child walking in. And so if you guys will at least help me out with that. I get it if you want to stand up to take a picture of your kiddo, but please keep in mind those that are around you. We have a fantastic facility. I've found out in the last couple of days that God does have a sense of humor. All right. And so we were told that we were fixing to have the 40 days and the 40 nights of rain to push us into a church so we could all come together in his house for a graduation. So God does have a sense of humor today. And so the other announcement that I have for you is understand that my 4 or 5 sponsors and the Silo Beta Club are responsible for cleaning up when you leave. And so I would like to leave when you do. So if you will please take everything out that you came in with, including your cats and your dogs and your trash and your children. Please take your children. If you will just pick up after yourself and help us out with that. Again, while you're out celebrating, we would not like to be cleaning up while you're out having a good time. So thank you, and we are going to line the kids up here very momentarily, and we'll be walking in the door in about 8 minutes.
buying a house. Daddy shakes his head. He says, baby, just slow down, 'cause you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. 5 years later, there's a woman working on the water heater. Dogs barking, phones ringing. One kid's crying, one kid's screaming, and she keeps apologizing. He says they don't bother me. I've got 2 babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. It's hard to believe, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this. Yeah, you're gonna miss this.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember, and I did not know no pain. When I believed that forever everything will stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can't reach out to call you. I know I will one day. Everybody hurts sometimes. Everybody hurts someday. Everything won't be alright. Only the blessings say. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here tonight. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so long. And I felt all of the hatred. Used to cry for the stars. Now my heart feel like your number, and it's lighting up the dark. I carry these torches for you, 'cause you know I never drown. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes. Everybody hurts someday. Everything gon' be alright. Only the blessings say. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here tonight. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Like I said before, 10 minutes ago, I guess, we're going to remain seated as the seniors come through. I know it's a break in tradition, and if I've hurt your feelings or something, Lana Hankey is the counselor, and she is my complaint department. So hand it off to her. She's got big shoulders. At this time, if you would please stand and recognize at the stage here with me, Senior Salutatorian Emily Farr. She is going to lead us in the flag salute, the national anthem, and the prayer. So if you'll remain standing through all three.
If you'll join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Now, if you'd please join me in prayer. God, I thank you for this opportunity to meet as a class one last time and get to honor you through all of our activities and all of our accomplishments this year. I thank you for this opportunity to meet in person this year after all of the COVID. And I just pray for our safety and our protection as we leave this place. In your name I pray, amen.
Okay, you may be seated. And before I let Miss Emily walk off the stage, I am now officially presenting her with her salutatorian plaque for 2021. Very good. Hey, I'm going to tell you, that makes the blood boil right there. Good stuff. Man, I got to tell you, if that doesn't fire you up, I wish you guys had the same vantage point that we have up here. To hear you guys singing to the national anthem up here is really, really cool. All right, and I appreciate that very much. On behalf of the Silo Public Schools and the senior class of 2021, we would like to welcome everyone here to Victory Life Church for our graduation this year. My name is Jeremy Atwood, and I'm the high school principal for Silo. This is my 7th year at Silo, and this group right here is one of the funnest groups that we've ever had and ever been a part of. All right, some have been a challenge. Some have been inspirational. But nonetheless, I shared with them out in the hallway yesterday morning. There were some of them that I didn't think that would make it to this day. And I'm very, very proud that they did. All right, and it warms my heart to see these guys right out here in front of me and knowing where this is my first group that I've had that we started in 6th grade. My first year here, this bunch right here was in 6th grade. And so we've seen them for 7 years, and we've watched them grow, some for the good, some for the not so good. But we're here, and we made it, and you made it. On stage with me, I'd like to introduce the young men and women up here on stage with me. First of all, I've got our superintendent right here on the right-hand side, your left, Kate McDonald. On her right is our middle school principal, Mike Lawless. And our counselor, Lana Hankey. And the 5 members that sit next to them are our board members. I will start with the board president, Sean Bradley. The vice president, Keith Epler. Clerk of the board, Chris Sisko. And members Robert Corbin and Tabitha Kellum. This has been an unbelievably great school year. All right, some of the things that we've gone through and lived through and achieved this year that a lot of these guys out right here had everything to do with. All right, I want to list a few things that this bunch was a part of and accomplished. We had a girls basketball state runner-up. We had, if you guys will hold your applause, I've got about 7 or 8 of them, 17 or 20 of them. We had a softball state runner-up in slow pitch. We had a baseball state championship last weekend. We have all-state baseball players, all-state basketball players, all-state softball, all-state choir, all-state, the equivalent in FFA. And our academic team members have achieved at the all-state level at an unbelievable level. Our academic team, whether it be in the middle school or the high school, it seemed like that everywhere they went, every single weekend, they brought home major awards and major trophies. Tuesday night, we were at the FFA banquet, and it was a 2.5-hour banquet, and it had to be a 2.5-hour banquet because it took an hour and a half to talk about all the accomplishments that they did. All right, we're state champions in multiple levels. So we're just not an athletic school. All right, we excel at everything that we do, and we are proud of it, and we will never apologize for that. In this group in front of me, we have an Oklahoma academic scholar. We have a Beta Club state president. We have Beta Club national placers in multiple areas. And for the last 2 years, we've been in the top 10 in the National Beta Club. And again, the key word there, national. All right, we have an academic all-stater, presidential leadership scholars. We have an FCCLA district president in this group right here. All right, in the Oklahoma Youth Expo, that we have an academic all-state scholarship winner. Both of our FFA seniors that are in front of us here are state champions in speech and judging teams. The construction of and soon to be open our new ag building. All right, and then the naughty word, COVID. We lived through COVID this year. All right, and we had so many isolations and so many quarantines that our students, not just these people in front of you, but our student body, at least in the high school, middle school, missed upwards of 200 days of instruction this year because of COVID. And the sad part of it is they did nothing wrong. The students did nothing wrong to deserve that, but yet we persevered and we still performed greatness. And we still achieved greatness for this little bitty old school just on the side outside of town on Bryan County that nobody outside of Bryan County sometimes don't even know where we are. But I'll promise you they know who we are. All right, I tell a story Mr. Brown shared with me the other day, and I told it in our awards assembly the other day. We have now achieved to where when our FFA team goes and they go to speech contest and they walk in and they see Silo, you see their shoulders drop. Oh, crud. All right, because they know who we are and they know we achieve greatness. All right, and that's not going to stop anytime soon. We learned what Distance Learning Fridays meant. All right, and that sometimes was not a good thing. Sometimes it was a great thing. What we learned as teachers, we learned what was good for students or good for us sometimes. But then we also learned what was not so good for the students. But then what we really found out is those kiddos that achieved every day when they walked in the door, those students took care of business on Fridays as well. Those kiddos that didn't take care of business in the classroom, they didn't take care of business on Fridays. All right, but Distance Learning Fridays are not going away anytime soon. All right, so we're going to continue that. Again, things that we lived through this year and persevered through. At this time, I want to recognize the most underappreciated group on the planet. I'm sorry, started to say Oklahoma, but the most underappreciated group on the planet. All right, and these are teachers. Teachers have many roles. They are instructors. They are counselors. They are disciplinarians. They are moral compasses, nurses, doctors, confidants. They act as parents while you're not around them. They are encouragers. They are leaders. They are role models. They mold our young people. They are brainstormers, and most times that's before second period. At this time, I would like, if you are a Silo Public School teacher or staff member, would you please stand? And while you're standing, I would like to join in. If you are a teacher from any other school that has come to join us, would you please stand with us? Thank you so very much for what you do. Mr. Lawless and I and Miss McDonald and Miss Brister, for that matter, we're lucky that we get to see it on a daily basis. I wish that we could have a show and tell day where you could come in and just sit and watch what our people do. You would be amazed at the things that our staff members do on a daily basis. It's not all peaches and cream. It's not always fun, but they get results. And I'm very, very proud to say that I am a part of those, a part of that group right over there. Teachers, it's finally summertime. We've made it. You guys take you a deep breath, get you some rest and relax, because there's only 84 days till school starts. They love it when I do that. Okay, so this time we're gonna bring up two very special people. We started this last year, and I felt like it was very, very appropriate, and we want to recognize our Building Teachers of the Year, and I want to present that plaque in front of all of you people, because a lot of times, like I said, I wish you could come and see what these people do, because these two young ladies that are going to come up on stage have changed lives, and they deserve for you to be able to see them. So first of all, I want to introduce our Elementary Teacher of the Year, and that is Keita Proctor. And Keita, will you come up? Kita is a reading specialist in our elementary. And then our junior high school teacher of the year, Leandra Justice. So very quickly, a couple of things about these, and I think that this sums up the very best thing that I could possibly say. I've got kind of one rule in my world, what I think about a teacher. Do I want my children to be in their class? And these two people right here literally influence in a positive way the children that walk through their doors every single day, and my kids could be in their class every day, every period. Again, thank you. This senior class, again, I said was a very special group that makes those around them very much better. There are 46 students. We have a couple of them that were not able to be here tonight, but we've got 46 seniors. They have a cumulative GPA of 3.26. 4 of these students have a 4.0 or better. 17 students have a 3.5 or better. And 31 students have a 3.0 or better. We have 13 of these students right here that were concurrently enrolled. And for those of you that don't know what that means, they took college classes and they got concurrent credit, both at the college and at the high school. And we had 13 of those people that did that. And those 13 accrued over the last 2 years, 258 hours of college credit, which averages out to 20 hours per student. We have about 5 of these students that also attended KTC throughout the day, and 2 of them achieved the honor of National Technical Honor Society. Colleges that they are going to attend: the University of Oklahoma, Oklahoma State University, Coffeyville Community College, McPherson College in Kansas, Tabor College in Kansas, Murray State College, Southeastern, the University of Central Oklahoma, Southwestern Christian College, Northern Arizona University, Southwestern Oklahoma State University, East Central University, Kiamichi Technology Center 13th year, and Grayson County College. And those are the ones that were just reported to me. So I apologize if there's something I left off. And there's just an astounding number that I'm about to tell you. Over the last couple of years, I've added up the amount of scholarship money that the senior classes have accrued for their next 4 years. And Miss Hankey, last year it was in the 280, something like that, and her goal was to make it $300,000 this year. But because some of them are attending some private schools and that helped up it, the scholarship total that has been given to me for this bunch of kids right here at this point is $430,000. This group is a giving group as well. They have raised money with the help of their class sponsors, and it's almost insane the amount of money that this class has raised over the last 7 years. And what they have left over after their senior trip yesterday, tonight's events, they are going to donate the remaining funds to the Bradley Rowland Memorial Scholarship, the Joan Emson Memorial Scholarship, the Tom McIntyre Memorial Scholarship, and finally the Bryan County Sheriff's Department in honor of Deputy Jared Taylor, who was very, very involved and close to our class. But most of all, I turn to you as parents and grandparents and thank you so very much for what you've done, because without you, these guys wouldn't be here. Right here. And so we thank you very, very much. And so at this time, if you're a parent or a grandparent of one of these seniors, would you please stand? You guys should be very, very proud, because I know I've had 2 graduate high school, and I know it's not easy. Because at one point you survived the puberty years where you were the dumbest person on the planet. And then now you get to celebrate and you get to watch as they become adults. And then one of these days, I promise you, you become smart again and you become wise. I know. My 24-year-old told me the other day, hey, I listened. I paid attention. I about fell out of my chair. Seniors, so I turn to you. All right, so I'm going to list off some things that I probably will get a number of chuckles out about this bunch. But honor about the time that you were born. Excuse me. Arnold Schwarzenegger was elected governor of California. The space shuttle Columbia disaster over Texas and Louisiana claimed some astronauts' lives. President Bush started bombing Iraq, beginning the Iraq War. Pixar's Finding Nemo was released. The first of the Pirates of the Caribbean was released. The Christmas classic Elf was released. We watch it every year. Richard Simmons passed away. Mr. Rogers passed away, and his neighborhood is still not the same. The most common cell phone, the time that you guys were born, was the Nokia 1100 with actual buttons. And if you wanted to text, you had to hit the same button 2 or 3 times real fast to get the right button that you wanted. But we were good at it. And it cost about $100 about the time that you guys were born. The iPhone was still 4 years away. Facebook was still a year away. And at that time, MySpace was the social media. The Dodge Ram truck was the best-selling vehicle, and it's arguable that it still is. The Dixie Chicks were on top of the charts. NCIS, the first episode was aired, and it's still going. Martha Stewart went to jail for insider trading. The Nintendo DS was released about that time, and I think we had 10 of them. The final episode of Friends was shown. Aww. And finally, President Ronald Reagan died about the time that you guys were born. So a lot of things have changed since you guys were born. All right, think about the advancements in technology and the things that have changed in the last 10 years. There's been more change in the last 10 years than the last 100 years combined. So think about what you can do over the next 10 years. Think about the change that you can make. Think about the differences that you can make over the next 10 years. What next invention got created by one of you guys? A lot has changed over the last 10 years. Most of you will have families, productive careers, and leadership positions in your communities. We just simply ask, the teachers and I, we simply ask that you just remember us on your way to your greatness and come by and see us, because we'll still be churning out the next great leaders at Silo. All right, next, I would like to welcome, I'm gonna deviate from my plan just a hair. At this time, I would like to invite Paula Moore to the stage, and she is going to give a couple of, I'm tongue twisted, alumni scholarships, And so normally we have Tim McIntyre, but he gave us a call and said that he couldn't make it. And so we're gracious and glad that Miss Moore could join us. And so please welcome Paula Moore.
I'm going to present the scholarships from the Silo Alumni Association. The Alumni Association started in 2005 when I still call him Timmy McIntyre. We graduated together in 1970 from Silo. We were the second graduating class from Silo. And we wanted to give something back to the school that had meant so much to us. So we formed the Silo Alumni Association. And then in 2009, we began to give scholarships. And it's funded completely by donation. And anyone, past or present, that is a graduate of Silo automatically becomes a part of that association. So anyone that wants to donate, please do. We started giving scholarships in '09. We started with the Charles B. Robinson Scholarship because Mr. Robinson was the superintendent at the time that Cobb and Meade joined together to form Silo. And there were 23 in our class. Silo has grown so much, and I'm very proud of it. I now have 5 grandchildren in the school system. So they are third-generation rebels. '09, we also gave the Bobby Hicks Scholarship. Then in 2019, we gave the Joan Empson. And then in 2020, the Tom McIntyre. See, I did it. The first recipient of the Tom McIntyre Memorial Scholarship is Hallie Rowland. He's a little special to me. The next scholarship I would like to present is the Joan Empson Memorial Scholarship. Everyone knows the 45 years that Miss Empson gave to Silo. And to receive that scholarship will be T.J. Empson. Next is the Bobby Hicks Memorial Scholarship, and that will be Mackenzie Clark. The last scholarship I would like to give is the Charles B. Robinson Scholarship, and receiving that tonight will be Chase Corbin. Thank you.
We're very grateful for the Silo Alumni Association, and so I don't mind giving the shameless plugs. Seniors, you owe them some money now. You are now part of the Alumni Association, so now do your part. So now the next 2 people that I would like to welcome to the stage is kind of a last-minute addition over the last couple of days, and they contacted us and wanted to give a couple of scholarships. And so at this time, I want to welcome to the stage first Melinda Hodge and Mr. Teddy Gabbert.
Good evening. My name is Teddy Gabbert, and I'm honored to be presenting the Lorene Patton Scholarship tonight. Miss Patton's son, Tim Patton, and grandson, Spencer Patton, both work for my company, and the scholarship was created in this past week in honor of Miss Patton's passing 10 days ago. So the scholarship was donated by employees of Gabbert Communication in honor of Miss Patton's life as an educator. I'm accompanied tonight on the stage by Miss Patton's daughter, Melinda Hodge, and her granddaughter was Stephanie Garner, that many of you may know from the Main Street program. Miss Lorene Patton obtained her degree in elementary education from Southeastern Oklahoma State University. She also earned her master's degree in education as a reading specialist. If you're a Silo alum, you may have had Miss Patton in one of your classes because she was a staple in Silo for years. Ms. Patton began her career at Silo Schools as a 4th grade teacher During her 28 years of service, she educated students in first grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, also taught remedial reading and gifted and talented programs as well. Ms. Patton loved her students and valued every student every single day as an educator. As a result, she had a great impact on students that walk the halls of Silo Public Schools. Ms. Patton retired in 2004 after spending her entire career as a Silo Rebel. Tonight, we would like to recognize 2 Silo Rebels who have made the decision to become educators in the very near future. Our first Lorene Patton Scholarship is going to go to Will Farr. And our second scholarship is going to Tegan Connery. Our wish is that both of you guys become extraordinary educators as Ms. Patton was. And someday, maybe you'll return to Silo as an educator there as well. Thank you.
And now I have been selected to give a few scholarships that has come out of some of our coffers here at Silo. And I believe we have 6 of them to give out. The first 5 will be what we call the Rebel Scholarship. And the first one, in the amount of $250, will go to Cassidy Harmon. The second recipient of the Rebel Scholarship in the amount of $250, Xavier Polanco. Congratulations. The third recipient in the amount of $250, Miss Ashley Seacrest. Our fourth Rebel Scholarship recipient in the amount of $250, Gracie Lawless. And our final Rebel Scholarship recipient in the amount of $250, Ms. Cherish Huffman. And our final our final scholarship award winner. And this one's a little bit different. And this one is one that I have a lot of pride in because she made a huge difference in my life in the short amount of time that I got to know her. But the Joan Emson Family Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 goes to Colby Doyle. Okay, so now we're going to move on to where you get to listen to some very interesting and important people, and I get to shut up. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage for our first of two valedictorian speeches. I would like to welcome to the stage Cassidy Harmon.
Three years ago, I sat in the mod gym listening to one of my best friends give her valedictorian speech. As I listened and watched all of my friends walk across that stage, I thought to myself that my own graduation seemed so far away. Now, here I am standing on this stage giving my very own speech. My mom always told me high school will be over before you know it, and I never believed that. As a freshman, it felt like I would never get out of high school. I had only just started. Although I'm still not sure it has truly hit me that I'm graduating, I'm standing here telling you that you were absolutely right, Mom. I feel like I was starting freshman year only yesterday. Throughout all 4 years of high school, I've been blessed with the best support system that includes all of my family, friends, teammates, coaches, and teachers. I'm so thankful to the whole town of Maud for setting the bar so high. Maud taught me so much in the short year that I was there, and I made friendships and memories to last a lifetime. And I am equally as thankful to Silo for meeting all of my expectations. Since moving here my sophomore year, I've been shown unconditional kindness and encouragement from everyone. Silo is a very special town. Everyone knows us as a school that wins, and we do, but there is so much more to this town than just winning on the field or court. Silo also takes pride in academics, FFA, choir, beta, FCA, and so much more. I'm so thankful to be graduating from this school with these people. I would not be where I am today if it were not for my family and all their support in everything I do. Thank y'all for always believing in me. To my teammates over the past 4 years, thank y'all for some of my favorite memories and for allowing me to finish my high school career on championship Saturday. To my classmates, thank y'all for taking me in my first year and becoming such good friends to me. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for each of us. There is truly nothing that compares to the atmosphere that this town has created. Thank you, Silo, for everything.
Once again, our co-valedictorian, Cassidy Harmon. At this time, seniors, it is time for our rose ceremony. Please be careful going up and down the stairs.
So we talked all night We're trying to break every single rule. Well, little brain and Bobby be the stockbroker man. Can ever find a job that won't interfere with routine. I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. Friends forever. Will we think about tomorrow like we think about now? Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end. And suddenly it's like we're women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will these memories fade when I leave this town? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. I keep on thinking it's our time to fly. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to your dreams.
Okay, seniors, if you'll start making your way back to your chairs. I don't want to rush you, but we're going to move forward.
Yeah, this is my
So never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants to say thanks to. Yeah, this is my My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants to say thanks to. Yeah, this is my.
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and move along here. Most of the time, I don't want to rush the seniors there because it's a very special moment in their world to kind of say thanks and have a simple gesture as a rose gift to the people that matter the most to them. And so I don't rush them on most occasions there. At this time, we're going to welcome to the stage our second valedictorian for his valedictorian speech, Mr. Preston Pratt.
We're good. Wow, what a crazy year. And it's been full of changes, one after another. Some have been for the better, but some have been for the worse. Regardless of how your year has been, the future is still in your hands. You know, I think Gandhi said it best. Be the change you wish to see in the world. So many aspects of our lives are dependent upon how we see the world and react to it. What Gandhi is trying to tell us is that every decision we make influences the world around us. We have the power and the potential to change the world. So I ask you, what do you want the world to be like? Take a step back and look at your lives. I encourage you to look at the man in the mirror. Is the way that you're living reflecting the changes you want to see in the world? If you're satisfied with that reflection you see of yourself, that is amazing. If not, don't be afraid to make a change. Remember, you have not only the power to change the world, you have the power to change yourself. Thank you, and go Sooners.
So while I told the kids that I would do a little bit of filler time as he's making his way back to his seat, very few students in our lives challenge us as adults to be better, and Preston's one of them. So once again, Preston Pratt, one of our valedictorians. So our next guest, I am honored to introduce. We have a very short video, and when I say short, it's just a couple of minutes. And then I will introduce that person after this video is over.
Good evening, students, faculty, family, and friends. I am very honored to be able to speak here today. My name is Garrett Paris, and I am Sydney's older brother. I'm currently deployed overseas and will not be able to attend. I would like to start off by saying a couple words to the 2021 graduating class. First thing I would like to say is congratulations. I know high school might not have been easy with COVID and all the new changes, but look where you're at. You made it. I'd like to give you some advice as you transition out into the real world to pursue your dreams. The secret to doing anything is to believe that you can do it. Anything that you believe you can do strong enough, you can do anything, as long as you believe. Now I would like to say a few words to my sister. Sid, I know you've been ready for this day for a long time, and it's finally here. I really wish I would have been able to be there to watch you walk across the stage, but I know Mom and Dad are in the audience right now, most likely taking a video to post on Facebook later. And as I have been giving the speech, Mom is probably up there tearing up or already in tears. But anyway, I want to say I'm very proud of you. You have grown into a young adult, and it's crazy to think my little sister is graduating. I'm ready to see how far you go in life and all the things you will achieve. There are so many different opportunities for you to excel and do something great. You're strong, and I know you can achieve anything you put your mind to. I love you, Sid. Congratulations. I'd like to close out by saying congratulations to the 2021 graduating class. Go achieve greatness.
So that message was brought to us by Air Force Airman First Class Garrett Paris, Sydney's brother. Okay, so just to close that out, if you didn't shed a tear, you're cold-hearted. I'm sorry. So now we come to the point of the ceremony that everybody came for. Seniors. While your individual I'll take all the time in the world. So don't feel like you're rushed if your child is coming across the stage. I'll take my time. Our first senior, Jocelyn Ray Arrington. Cameron Zachary Lee Bridges. Madeline Sage Busby. Kaylin Marie Clark. Mackenzie Lee Clark. right here in the front. Mallory Kristen Clark. Ronnie Lynn Tegan Connery III. Get mom and dad up there, up top, up there, Ronnie. Tegan. Congratulations, my man. Calvin Trey Charles Cook. Chase Christopher Corbin. Hey. Tristan Dwayne Paul Coxey. Daniel Dwayne Cullum. Sarah Frances Noel Dark. Kyler Aaron Davis. Michael James Lyons Davis. Olivia Grace Davis. Colby Ryan Doyle. Emily Margaret Farr. William Turner Farr. Christopher Wayne Fight. Robert William Griffith. Caitlin Elizabeth Hall. Cassidy Taylor Harmon. Cherish Noel Huffman. Thomas Jacob T.J. Emson. Lindsay Ray Jones. Luke Joseph Kelly. Gracie Nicole Lawless. Abigail Dawn Massey. Sydney Nicole Paris. You're welcome for that. Xavier Polanco. Preston Eric Pratt. He's a hugger. Jonathan Wesley Roberts. Hallie K. Rowland. Ashley Joe Renee Sechrist. Michaela Riley Taylor. Zachary Brent Underwood. Navy Elise Westbury. Sahara Marie Wisenhunt. Kalen David Lee Wilkerson. Carter Lee Womble. Catherine Lynn Zellers. She's coming down right there, wherever you feel like it. And we have one more. I'm going to let the board members and dignitaries make their way to the floor. And our final senior, Kaylee Nicole Crane. So in closing, I have a few things that I would like to share with the senior class. Graduates, you've got the power to write your own future. You have that power right now, and you will have it the rest of your life. Don't let anyone dictate to you who takes power over you and your decision making. Silo has given you the foundation for greatness. Don't be average, be great. Be great welders. Be great teachers. Be great bankers. Great pharmacists. Great community leaders. Be great nurses or doctors. Be great physical therapists. Be great businessmen and women. Be great engineers. Don't be average. If you're that nurse and I'm at your hospital and you're my nurse, I don't want you being average. Be great, because you never know whose life you're going to save. But most of all, be great husbands, be great fathers, be great mothers, be great wives, be great citizens, Pay your taxes. I need it. Regardless of what your political beliefs are, you have the power to teach your children right and wrong. Right and wrong doesn't have a political affiliation. Choose to lead your family the right way. Teach your children the right and wrong so it's easier on us one of these days. You have the choice and a chance to be a game changer. Change the lives of the people that are around you. Again, we in this room right over here and your parents and grandparents, we gave you the tools, now go use them. All right, be great. So seniors, one last message. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be scared to fail. There are some very famous people in this world that you have heard of many, many times that have failed. Albert Einstein failed. Martin Luther King failed. Martin Luther King Jr. failed. Da Vinci failed. Thomas Edison failed. Alexander Graham Bell failed. Isaac Newton failed. Benjamin Franklin failed. Even Abraham Lincoln failed to become the president before he became the president. The Wright brothers failed before they flew their planes. Don't be afraid to fail. Leandra Justice failed. Keita Proctor failed. I failed. But the difference in the successful people is when you fall off that horse, you get back up. And you go fight that fight and go be great. There will be difficult things that happen to you in your world. What defines you is if you get up and get back on that horse. So at this time, seniors, if you will please stand. It is my honor to let you and tell you right now, you may move that tassel. I shared this message with them right before we came out earlier. They came to us as students. They leave us as Silo alumni. And that means something. So be something. So with the power that's given to me by the State Department of Education and the Silo Board of Education, I present to you the 2020 graduates from Silo High School. So I will ask again if you will remain seated as our seniors exit the building. Moms, dads, grandparents, families, you may meet them in the lobby when they are out. So once again, we thank you for joining us. Please help us by picking up anything that you may have brought, and please be safe going home.
She was staring out the window of that SUV, complaining, saying, I can't wait to turn 18. She said, I'll make my own money and I'll make my own rules. Mama put the car in park out there in front of the school, and she kissed her head and said, I was just like you. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so she knows it. She's a brand new bride in her one-bedroom apartment, and her daddy stops by. He tells her it's a nice place. She says it'll do for now. Starts talking about babies and buying a house. Daddy shakes his head. He says, baby, just slow down, 'cause you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. 5 years later, there's a plumber working on the water heater. Dogs barking, phones ringing. One kid's crying, one kid's screaming, and she keeps apologizing. He says they don't bother me. I've got 2 babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. It's hard to believe, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this. Yeah, you're gonna miss this.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever. Everything will stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Hey. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, hey. Everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so long, and I felt all of the hatred. Used to find for the stars. Now my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I never drop. Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the dreams bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. Bring back memories, bring back your.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my. This is my wish.
May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in your being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. May the best of your days be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. And may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. May you be as fascinating as a slap bracelet. And may you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress. Having no possessions, though immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. And may you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. May the best of your days be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. And may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. Well, I want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all. All you can imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is, if you believe it, then anything can happen. Go, go, go. Raise your glasses. Go, go, go. You can have it all. I toast you. Here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. Well, I want you to have it all. Yeah, here's to the good times we gonna have. Here's to you always making me laugh. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all.